Pathway in reverse with the despair card. Something is not moving forward for somebody. They're in despair about it, and they may be up under judgment. It could be a couple, or it could be somebody that didn't make the right choices. Now, tarot is so cool, y'all. I'm finna break it down to you. You can have three cards in different decks that say the same thing, but it still speak a lot of different languages, and you can get a lot of messages from it. Now, from this pathway in reverse card, I see the 3 and the 5 in reverse. When you add those two numbers up, you get an 8. And 8 talks about Scorpio energy, and it also talks about Saturn energy. So this is a karmic cycle. So this person didn't learn the lessons or master a skill that they needed in order to move forward into the next stage of their life. And because of the 32 and the 30, when you add those two up, you get 62. You add the 6 and the 2 up, you get 8. That's also represents transformation and things ending, which is Scorpio energy. So because somebody or this couple did not learn the lessons in that karmic Saturn return energy, now the judgment is bringing karma into their life. Y'all, this is my first time doing numerology, and it is so cool. I think I'm finna be an astrologer now, but we're gonna move on. So I clarified this despair card, which talks about miser, and miser energy is what you put your energy into. It has the potential to grow, but this is the shadow aspect of it, and the shadow aspect is talking about hoarding money and emotions because you are afraid of losing your wealth. So somebody, I think the lesson that this person didn't learn is they stayed in a cycle for way too long, hid how they feel, didn't stand up for themselves just because they was obtaining some kind of wealth. And now they're in despair about it because it could have caused their demise. We got the Jinn card. As the magic unfolds, a risk as high will arise. Wishes will be granted, but beware of the design. So this person took a risk and went into a situation for how it looks without gaining the information or asking the necessary questions. They went in some type of partnership, and now they are stuck where they got to make some decisions because now they're finding out that their partner is being exposed for something that they trying to cover up. Now they realize they fucked up. Now we can get into this reading. Somebody wanted to be big, somebody wanted to have a big name, wanted to be global, wanted people to validate them, idolize them, whatever. So they was doing whatever it took to get to this stardom. They was willing to lie, step on people's toes, have a lot of options, string people along, whatever. And they even had paparazzi, or what they thought their paparazzi was, that enabled their behavior, that ended up being fake friends to them. You are what you attract, especially when you doing things out of a deceptive way. I'm all for people chasing their dreams, but when you got to do deceptive things to achieve your dreams, that energy is gonna come back to you. So these fake friends knew that this person wanted to be big or whatever, and they fake. You attracted fake, so you can't get mad when these people start playing mind games on you, which in return caused this person life to spiral out of control. They on addiction. They keep attracting toxic people, and they just go deeper into this rabbit hole. Now what also pointed out to me, every person that has this fame or this stardom, no matter what it takes for them to get to their point, they is always connected it to somebody that is deceptive too. Like it's that door opener to toxicness. And on the top of the deck, we got the 1111 card, which signifies twin flame, soulmates, or whatever, but it's in reverse. So this is somebody that led them down the wrong way, that they felt like, was their key to being famous, if this one of those readings. So this person life turned out to be a Tubi movie. We're gonna keep going. So we got Gorgon. Sorry for the camera quality. But it says, the monster they feared, now I've become, still seeking for revenge for my cold heart of stone. So this is in reverse. And I clarified this up on the fake friend. So this person, got on their feet. They probably was doing good at one point, but they decided to, get this new friends group or whatever because of the type of status that they have accumulated. And they basically shitted on all the people that was actually from them, that they probably left behind, that they probably didn't see them as worthy because of the status that they've elevated themselves to. But the new friends that they got, seen them as immature, they was watching them, they was analyzing them, and they ended up turning on them too. So this is why their life spiraled out of control. This person is in regret now because at one point they had a piece of the pie. They had what they wanted to a certain extent, but they overindulged. They just wanted more. And that's how that life treats you. Now all these skeletons is coming out of the closet for this person that was in their God complex that just wanted more and more and more. Their all of their secrets are coming out about who they partner up with, who they strung along, what was done to obtain this lifestyle. And now this information can't be hidden anymore. Now this person is closed off. They closed off, being hunted by their past actions, unable to start this new cycle. And this person is feeling empty, wishing that they can escape because now they no longer want the spotlight. Because the spotlight that they got wasn't the spotlight they thought that they was gonna have because of their unrealistic expectation. They was living in a illusion, and too much illusion would cause you to be delusional. So the lifestyle that they want to have, that they thought everybody was going to love them and validate them from, ended up being toxic. People are seeing how toxic this person is, and this person is not of the light. They tried to come off and present themselves like this person of light, but they're really not. And now they're hiding and suppressing their feelings because they're drowning in the decisions that they made of under spiritual attack, because they're going through karma. Divine intervention has stepped in, and because they're being exposed, now they got to face their demons and just deal with it and try to find a better solution or a better way to move forward. So we're going to get some closing messages because this message is too long for me to go into the tarot. I feel like this message is good enough and it's long enough to get this message across to who it needs to reach. So we're going to close this out. So the message from Spirit is basically saying that this situation is unlikely going to change at this moment because this person didn't show themselves self-love. They didn't love themselves first. They wanted to chase the dream. They wanted to chase the money. They wanted to chase the fame. And what's crazy about this reading is the person that initiated them into this get rich quick scheme or whatever this was, the person that they partnered with came into their life, basically fucked their life up, and they left. They have not came out in the reading since. So not only is this person getting exposed for all the steps that they took to achieve this unrealistic dream, they also have taken on the karma of the person that introduced it to them in the first place. So they got a lot of cleaning up to do, and this is where karma falls in. That if you don't clear this up, then it becomes a generational curse because of so much damage that you have caused to achieve a delusion, a dream that wasn't true or built on authenticness from the beginning. So when the devil comes into your life and they give you everything that you want, they're gonna do that. But when those demands are not met, y'all not feeding those demonic spirits, you're gonna get exposed for it. And that's where karma comes in for. When you get exposed, the devil is gone to the next person, and you are dealing with that wrath, not only from the decision that you made, but from God's wrath of the people that you stepped on along the way to get where you're coming from. So the key to this message is self-love. Love yourself, and it won't put you in no situation to go overboard trying to achieve a dream that wasn't real from the beginning. I hope this helps.